Hello everybody, it's Bourbon Bill, and tonight, a very special episode. It's 5 whiskeys every collection needs and my picks for those 5 whiskeys. So whatever I pick tonight should be your definitive guide, okay? There's right answers and there's wrong answers, and tonight we're here for the right answers. So big shout out to John from Gentleman in Whiskey. I'll link their channel below. If you haven't checked them out, go ahead. You know, his palate differs a little bit than mine, so they do some different things on that channel that might be of interest to you. We gotta go get Rita's wine. Hold on. Alright, we got Rita's wine, and not sponsored, but if you want to upgrade from the red Solo cup, check out these awesome aluminum cups from Ball. Reusable and classier than the red Solo cup. Let me get Rita's wine poured up.
Are you kidding me right now?
Kitchen's under remodel, Rita. We don't have the glasses, okay? You're gonna have to use one of these bad boys. There you go. There's a lot of stairs. So, as you can hear, Rita's joined us tonight for this lovely video, and she's gonna hand us the bottles as we go. So, for those of you that wanted Rita in more of these videos, here you go. This is for you. So first up on the list of 5 whiskeys every collection needs is number 1, the cheap and versatile. And in that place I have a Hardin's Creek at a low price of $165. I'm just kidding, this isn't the right one. Rita, can you hand me that bottle right there, please? Alright, she's not going to be that helpful tonight, so I'll have to reach for it myself. Alright, cheap and versatile. And now John defined this as like, $20, $30 hairs. We don't go that cheap around here. It's wild turkey, rare breed. This is the pour. You don't care if people try. You don't care if they drink it. You don't care if they mix it. Okay, so this is actually as cheap as we buy here. And it's not because we're bougie. It's because this is really good. Still can be found for under $50 hairs in PA and a few other places. And it makes a hell of a good mixed cocktail. So there you go. Number 1, rare breed wild turkey. Love it. Just love it. Number 2 is your rough day pour. You had a rough day at work. The kids and the dog and the wife don't want you around. What are you pouring up? Something high proof and available? If you know me, you may have guessed this one. Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. Oh man, nothing cures a bad day like a little bananas, char, and oak, baby.
Bill, stop drinking from the bottle.
Alright, there it is. Boy, just cured that bad day right up. Now, these range anywhere from about like 125 proof to like high 130s. Okay, so they're delicious. Available in PA for about $68 hairs a bottle, but heck, this one was a Costco find for $57.99. So there you go. Others you could put into this category if you're not a Jack Daniel's single barrel proof fan, which is sad if you're not, but others you could put in there would be a Knob Creek store pick at 120 proof. That also would fit well. I debated between those two. Or depending if you stock up when they arrive 3 times a year, Elijah Craig barrel proof. Okay, now this could be a batch version, or you get yourself one of the single barrel store picks that they have. A little bit pricier, the 75 to 90 for the single barrels, but still quite good and still serves that rough day pour. The third category is a craft bourbon. And I know, look, a lot of craft whiskey tastes like grass, hay, and moldy dirt. And we're not here for that. But there are a few good distilleries doing craft whiskey right. Chattanooga White Port. Now this happens to be limited, but my pick here is Chattanooga. Okay, so they do the bibs 2 times a year. This White Port cask is, I think, the best thing they've ever done. They do some single barrels. All their stuff's pretty good. It's crafty, but it's good craft whiskey. Others you could put into this category, Peerless. I love me the Peerless Double Oaks, especially in store picks, although they are more expensive. These are around $50-ish hairs a bottle, so pretty good price on the Chattanooga stuff. I want to also say Wilderness Trail, but they got bought by Campari, so I'm not sure they really qualify as craft anymore. So I still like the Chattanooga for this option, the Peerless, or if you're so inclined, Ben Holiday. I did a video review of them. They're coming out with some pretty good stuff. their own distillate at some good ages now. So those are my picks for craft. But what we have on the shelf is that Chattanooga White Port. I'll put a picture up. They're coming out with like a Pinot Noir cask soon. I can't wait to try that bad boy. Number 4, if you're counting, 1, 2, 3, 4, would be the gem of your collection, one of your favorite bottles, just something that you feel special owning. Well, the Hardin's Creek might classify. I do like the Hardin's Creek. They are not amazingly easy to get, but they're not hard to get. But the gem, Heaven Hill 17 year, baby. One of the best bourbons I've ever tried. Go watch my video on best bourbons I've ever tried. And you'll see where she places. Quite a good bottle and the gem of my collection. Category number 5 is your memory-making bourbon. You know, with pals, with friends, a little tasting. Something that just makes the memories all the time. Number 5 for me, Special Sagamore Spirit Finishes. You knew we couldn't have a top 5 video and not include Sagamore. You just were wondering where it was going to be. This happens to be the distillery exclusive Vino de Naranja, one of the most delicious ones they've done. But, you know, my brother-in-law and I love this stuff. We love Sagamore. We love going down there. So it's, you know, it's memories. You know, we travel down there. We visit, you know, some other shops along the way. We pick up a delicious Sagamore. They're never bad. You know, after we collect enough of them, we can have a little blind tasting together and figure out which one we like the best. He's usually wrong and I'm usually right, but you know, there you go. So that's my memory making one. Those are my 5 bottles that every collection should have. And these were probably the right answers, okay, in case you were wondering. Now, let me know what your 5 whiskeys every collection should have are. It's okay if they're the same. It's okay if they're the same. Alright, so drop an old like, comment, or subscribe down below if you enjoyed this episode. And we'll see you next time. Have a good evening, everybody.